Everyone knows I'm against the system anyway. Everyone knows I'm a communist.
Yeah, I've got a huge ASIO fan as well. Free Assange.
The revolution is here.
Free Julian Assange. Journalism's under attack. ABC, mate. What's going on with those pricks? They just keep saying, oh yeah, you can serve his term here.
The old ones are alright, they more or less.
Oh yeah, SBS is doing the same shit.
Yeah, so I'm sick of hearing this bullshit. You should unconditionally free.
I know.
Discussing the abuse of the process. They're not discussing the fact that he's innocent. They're discussing where he'll spend his sentence.
Yeah, exactly. It's just about the appeal at the moment, you know. They can't bring up all that other shit. They'll just say it's irrelevant in court, you know. Yeah, that too. Like, he didn't look good, man. You see? There's a picture of him, somebody. Look at shit. Journalism's under attack. You want to know what our dirty secret government's up to? Julian Assange.
You're right to know it's on trial.
Yes!
Journalism is on trial.
Free Julian Assange.
The revolution is here, and we know it's right.
This is the 101st week we have been gathering at Sydney Town Hall to raise awareness and support for Julian Assange. Julian's contribution to the well-being of humanity has been magnificent, yet his political persecution is in the extreme. Over the last couple of days, a hearing that can only be described as part of an extended show trial has been taking place in London to give the US yet another opportunity to argue why it believes it has the right to get its hands on Julian, even though it is clear he is a completely innocent journalist, engaged in responsible and effective journalism. By rights, we should be seeing the trial of his torturers and of the enablers of his torture, the high-ranking political figures and the mainstream media who have consistently lied about him, ignored his plight and betrayed him. The show trial amounts to a lot of dishonest and cruel torturers from the US government assuring another lot of dishonest and cruel torturers from the UK government that the US will not cruelly torture Julian if he is transferred from his current place of torture to a more torturous place. The persecution of Julian is real, but the show trial is clearly a form of public theatre designed to demonize him in an effort to prevent the unity of people. The nonsense of the recent court proceedings emphasize that we are moving deeper and deeper into totalitarianism.
Julian Assange demonstrates the democracy that is inherent in humanity. Our free speech allows us to communicate and share the truth about the world so everyone is informed and can cooperate for the good of each other.
The free nature of human communication is therefore greatly conducive to a just, peaceful and productive existence for everyone. Individuals throughout the ages have made great technological discoveries and shared them freely for a collective good. There have been countless shining examples of geniuses who have contributed to the quality of our existence. Julian Assange is one of those geniuses, and he is rightly recognized by his many supporters around the world as a significant hero of the digital age.
Julian is a highly perceptive individual who has long understood digital technology may be used for both good and bad purposes. In the hands of corrupt power, digital technology is used for highly intrusive surveillance, data collection, and psychological manipulation, and, as we are currently discovering, for the selective granting and denial of social privilege by government agencies.
At no time in the past has the potential for the abuse of digital technology been as great as it is today. In 2006, Julian set out to use digital technology to bring about government and corporate transparency by creating WikiLeaks, the journalistic organisation that has since published vast amounts of public interest information, while at the same time protecting the identities of those who have bravely come forward to provide that information.
Julian responsibly and intelligently used digital technology to truthfully inform the people of the world in the hope that we would be able to unite and stop the trend toward a technological dystopia.
Through his work as WikiLeaks editor-in-chief, Julian Assange acted as a great force for good in the fight against increasing totalitarianism. Julian's aims represent what is good about humanity, but Julian's declining health, induced by extreme isolation, reveals a grotesque evil we must all fight if we wish to live in a safe and decent world. Humanity must be independent of the destructive forces that seek to isolate, separate, and divide us, and which cause us to be alone, weakened, and dependent. We must unite so that humanity can thrive, succeed, and be magnificent. We must all wake up and join the fight against the rising totalitarian dystopia. We must recognise the potential for humanity to prevail and prevent it from being destroyed through the lies and intimidation of unchecked power. Our freedom depends on our unity. We must create unity through our ability to communicate the truth and be able to back up the truth with the authentic evidence which supports it. We must also challenge the lies that are constantly repeated by mainstream propaganda. Julian's ability to validate truthful information, to resist corruption, sets an example for all of us. Totalitarianism requires mainstream propaganda to support it. Our task is to emphasize the truth and to disrobe the lies. We will win this. Free Julian Assange. Free Julian Assange. Free Julian Assange. Thank you. Only one decision.
No extradition.
There is only one decision.
No extradition.
In mate. Julian Assange. Our mate. Only one decision.
No extradition.
Free. Free.
Julian Assange.
Free. Free.
Julian Assange.
Thank you.
When I was young, if you said something wrong or naive or you were slow to get to something, your parents would call out, "Wake up, Australia," to stop you, motivate you, and get you into action. Well, we're entering a new era of surveillance, government control. I feel like calling out to the world, wake up. We need to act. Those in charge need to be held accountable, and we need to take back our right to a free and honest press. We have an Australian journalist and publisher in a London jail for doing his job. He's facing 175 years in a supermax prison for doing his job. Many years ago, this Australian, Julian Assange, had an idea. He would provide a platform to whistleblowers and ensure complete anonymity. A platform that would uncover the crimes and corruption of big business and governments. His idea was WikiLeaks, and thanks to outstanding fact-checking, they have an enviable record of 100% accuracy. Along the way, Julian embarrassed some powerful people. Those people are baying for his blood. The fact that the powerful are willing to take any measure, including lying, smearing his character, spying on him and his lawyers, and plotting his death. It should bring a chill to us all. If they're willing to do this to this man, what are they willing to do to us? We need to stop the attacks on Julian. We need to take back our freedoms and privacy. And we need to wake up, Australia. Free Julian Assange.
Oh, there it is. Why do we get ScoMo all the time?
I'm handing out dozens today. Yes, they're going off. Excuse me, sir, would you like to read about Julian? Thank you.
To get them in somewhere.
Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, well, that's common law rights that we've sort of got, but they're ignoring them.
Well, it's in Canberra. There's not one in Sydney.
Stopped him from reading his legal papers many times and made it very difficult.
Smears about Assange.
Helping in the preparation of his own defence.
Read about Julian Assange. Good on you, thank you. Watching this.
Thank you. Thank you.
Like to read about Julian Assange?
Yeah, why not?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Only one decision. Free, free.
Julian Assange!
Free, free.
Julian Assange!
Inmate. Julian Assange. Only one decision. There is only one decision. Inmate. Julian Assange.
What are we here for?
Julian Assange. Free, free.
Julian Assange!
Free, free.
Julian Assange!
Inmate. Julian Assange. Only one decision.
No extradition!
There is only one decision.
No extradition!
Free, free.
Julian Assange!
Free, free.
Julian Assange!
Inmate. Julian Assange. Come and join in.
Hey, what are we here for, everybody?
Julian Assange. Free, free.
Julian Assange!
Inmate. Julian Assange. Now, mate. There is only one decision. There is only one decision. Free, free. Free, free. Inmate. Julian Assange.
We are all Assange.